Oh, hi everyone, welcome to our final My AS My Life Facebook Live of 2021. I can't believe I'm saying that. I don't know where this year has gone. My name is Zoe Clark. I'm Senior Self-Management Programme Officer here at NASS, and I'm very happy to be joined again by Ali Potter, who is an osteopath and a health and mindset coach. Hi Ali, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Zoe. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. I think
I didn't realise I was the last one of the year.
you are. I thought we'd end it with a nice, relaxing
Nice,
session.
relaxing
Yeah.
meditation.
Absolutely. For everyone in the build up to Christmas, if they're celebrating and having their long to-do list, that would be quite good. And with the recent news going on as well, I think everyone could do with a nice chill out session this morning.
Try my
So
best.
absolutely. And for everyone who hasn't watched the lives before, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello, everybody. My name is Ali Potter. As Zoe said, I am an osteopath and a health and mindset coach. And within that health and mindset coaching, I coach people on all aspects of health, but especially on stress and anxiety and coping tools for overwhelm and stress. And so I like to teach meditation and breathing techniques, and that's what I'm going to do today.
Perfect, thank you. For anyone who's just joining us, or if you've not seen any of our sessions before, if you can't join for the whole session, then don't worry, because the video will stay on our page and we'll pop it on our YouTube page afterwards as well. So you can catch up anytime. You can use this session throughout the festive period if you need a few minutes relaxation to go to. And we'll also be able to answer any questions at the end of the session as well. So if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments and I'll make sure that we go through them at the end. So I think that is everything. If you're happy, Ali, I'll hand over to you to start with some nice relaxing techniques.
Okay, hello everybody, welcome to your Tuesday morning of relaxation. I hope you're all okay. I'm just going to take you through some breathing exercises, a little bit of upper body stretching, and then a gentle guided meditation. So if you would like to find a comfortable seating position, we'll get started. Okay. So we're just going to do some breathing first of all. I know that sounds obvious because we're all breathing anyway, but we're going to try and slow it down and be a little bit more mindful of how we're breathing. So what I want you to do is to make a diamond shape with your thumb and fingers. And I want you to place that diamond above your belly button. And I want you just to sit nice and relaxed, let your shoulders relax, and let your legs, hands, feet relax. And you can close your eyes if you want to, but you don't have to. And we're just going to direct our breath to where that diamond is. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we breathe in, the diamond's going to push away from us. And then as we breathe out, the diamond's going to sink back down towards our tummy. So the tummy's going to push the diamond away to breathe in, and let it sink back down, flatten out to breathe out. So I'm just going to close my eyes. We're going to keep doing that for a second. So in, diamond pushes up, out, diamond sinks back down. In, diamond pushes up, out, diamond sinks back down. So now you've drawn your attention to where the breath is. You can relax your hands or you can keep them on your belly, either way. We're going to go into what we call box breathing or square breathing or 4-4-4-4 breathing. And with this breathing, we're just bringing an awareness to the pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. So we're going to breathe in for the count of 4, we're going to hold for 4, we're going to breathe out for the count of 4, we're going to hold for 4. So I'll count you through the first 2 and then I'll let you carry on. So nice breath out to start with, and then we breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Keep going in your own time. Good. One more round. And open your eyes. Okay, so now we've got our breathing nice and relaxed. We're going to just do a few little upper body stretches. So keeping your feet nice and flat on the floor if you're sitting on a chair, or if you're cross-legged, just make sure that your pelvis is in a neutral position. So just gently rock backwards and forwards and stop in the middle. And then we're just going to first of all reach our arms all the way up above our heads, stretch as high up as you can. Interlace your fingers at the top. From that position, you're going to bend over to the right, up to the middle, over to the left, up to the middle. You're going to lift both arms as high as you can up, and then bring them down, right hand onto left knee, left hand behind, and just twist around in your chair or in your seating position. And then we're going to go back in, lift up as tall as you can again, reach as far as you can, bring your left arm down, right hand behind you, left hand onto right knee, and twist around again. And back to the middle, come back to seating, facing forward. With your head and neck, I want you just to look down gently, let your neck stretch from behind. And then look up towards the ceiling. And back to the middle, turn to look over your right shoulder. And then to your left shoulder. And then gently roll your neck down in front of you, up to the right side. Down in front of you, up to the left side. Once more each way. And then looking down towards the floor, take your hands onto your shoulders. And with your elbows, 3 big circles backwards. So really stretch your elbows out all the way around, 3 big circles, and then 3 big circles forwards. And then take your head looking up towards the ceiling. Again, 3 big circles backwards. And 3 big circles forwards. Good, and then we're going to come down to breathing into the rib cage to try and open the rib cage. So I want you to take your hands onto the top of your rib cage, so as high up as you can. Relax your shoulders down, and then we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in. And as you take 3 nice deep breaths in, you're going to push your elbows out to the side. So as you breathe in, the elbows lift out. Breathe out, the elbows sink down. So the movement is coming from your rib cage. Breathe in, elbows push out. Breathe out, elbows sink back down. And again, in, elbows push out, and out, they sink back down. And then I want you to drop your right arm down to the side, lean all the way over to the right side, and then we're going to breathe into the left side. So breathing in, left elbow rises, breathing out, left elbow sinks back down. So you're using that rib cage. Breathing in, elbow rises, breathing out, sinks back down. One more that side. In, elbow rises, out, sinks back down. Swap sides. So left arm down, right elbow up. You're going to work the right side of the rib cage. So breathing in, right elbow rises, breathing out, right elbow sinks. And again, rises and sinks. One more, rises and sinks. And then come back up to sitting. Okay, we're going to come into a nice meditation now. So if you're ready, it's going to be a breathing meditation. We're going to count the breaths. I'm going to talk you through it so you don't have to do anything. Don't worry. Just find yourself in a nice seated position. And when you're ready, just close your eyes. So I want you to take 3 nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And each time you breathe out, just let everything in your body relax. So just where you are, think about relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue to the bottom of the mouth, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hands. And just think about the weight of the hands on the legs, the weight of the feet on the floor, and the weight of the body on the chair or on the floor. Feel that weight, feel the contact points, and just sink into that for a second. And then bring your awareness to any sounds you can hear around you, any sounds that are in the outside of the room that you're in, any sounds that are far away, any sounds that are in the distance, and then any sounds that are closer to you. And don't analyze the sounds. Just be aware that they're there. Don't get annoyed with them. Just let them be. And then bring your attention back into your body. We're going to do a little scan through the body from head to toes. Just thinking about whether anything feels tight or tingly or itchy or cold or hot. What's going on in your body as you move your awareness down through the body? Is anything happening anywhere? Again, don't try and change it. Just be aware that it's there. Then I want you to bring your awareness to your mood today, to whatever feeling you're bringing to this meditation. Doesn't matter what it is. Again, we're not trying to change it. We're just going to be aware of how we're feeling. Aware of how we're feeling and aware of why we're going to do this today. What we want from this few moments of peace. And then I want you to bring your awareness to your breath. So we're not going to try and change the breath, we're just going to watch it. I want you to think about where in your body you can feel the breath moving. You can place your hand on your belly if that's going to make it easier for you to feel it. But otherwise I want you to think, is it moving more on the right side of the body, the left side of the body? Is it your belly? Is it your chest? What part of the body is moving? And just rest on that part. So we're going to start counting the breath, and we're going to use the breath as an anchor. You will get distracted. Your thoughts will come and go. Your brain will trail off with these thoughts. So all I want you to do is, as you're counting the breath and your brain trails off somewhere else, when you realize that you've trailed off, you just think to yourself, oh, I'm thinking, I'm coming back to the breath. And you bring your attention back to the breath. There's no criticism, there's no judgment, it's nothing bad, it's just an awareness that you've gone off on a little walk with your thoughts, and then you're going to bring your anchor back to the breath. So when you're ready, you can start counting. We're going to count at the end of every in-breath. So we breathe in, 1. In, 2. In, 3. Continue to count at your own speed. Just every time the mind wanders off, acknowledge that you've been thinking and bring your thoughts back to your awareness, back to your anchor, back to the breath. So if you manage to get to 10, just go back and start at 1 again. Just remember that anchor's there. Everything you're doing, you're being gentle with yourself. There's no right or wrong. And now we're going to change the counting to counting at the end of every out breath. So we breathe in, out, 1. In, out, 2. Keep going. Again, up to 10. Get distracted, just gently bring yourself back to the anchor. Your thoughts running away with you? Are you going to the same thoughts or different thoughts? Doesn't matter. Acknowledge that they're there. Don't enter into them. Bring yourself back to the breath. Find that space in the brain where the breath is. That peace of mind. That awareness of the breath. Be mindful of that breathing pattern. And now we're going to add counting at the end of the in-breath and the end of the out-breath. We breathe in, 1, out, 1, in, 2, out, 2, in, 3, out, 3. Again, taking yourself up to 10. Now for a minute, just let your brain go wherever it wants to go. Let your thoughts go wherever they want to go. That can be to nowhere, they can be empty, they can be free, or they can be thinking, or they can stay on the breath wherever those thoughts want to travel, just for 30 seconds. Just before we finish the meditation today, I want you to ask yourself, Who or what am I most grateful for today? Who or what am I most grateful for today? And just see what comes to mind. And then I want you to bring your awareness back to your fingers and toes, back to the weight of your body on the seat or the floor, back to the weight of your hands on your legs. Look at your fingers and toes a little bit. Maybe gently roll your shoulders, maybe move your ankles around. And when you're ready, just blink your eyes open. And welcome back. Hope everybody's okay and enjoyed that. Hi, Zoe.
I'll give everyone a minute just to come back to the room.
Just come back to the room. How was that? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that was lovely. Just what I needed.
That's what I needed as well.
Yeah.
Really nice. I know, exactly. And I think that's the thing about meditation, which people don't realize, is you think like you're trying to aim to do something. And I think that's always the confusion with it. But you're not aiming to do anything. You're just aiming to take your awareness away from your busy mind for a few minutes and just put it somewhere else. And I think that's the other confusing thing about meditation, is people think you're trying to clear your head. And you're not really. Some people do. Some people can when they've been meditating for years and years and years. But actually, we're just trying to focus on the present and anchor into something. And then we don't have to be involved in everything else that's going on. So hopefully that set everyone up today.
Yeah, we've got some nice comments. Jill said that she enjoyed it, and Heather as well said, thank you, a few moments to myself. That's perfect. That's just what we aimed for with the session.
That's what we're aiming for, absolutely.
Absolutely. I always like that you sort of do that reminder in there about, you know, if thoughts pop into your head, that's fine. Just let them go, because yeah, otherwise
that's the other thing. So I meditate most days, not every day, because no one does everything every day. But some days you'll find you do it and you can't believe how easy it is and how your brain is just really happy to be thinking about your breath. And other days you'll do it and I will think, for the whole 20 minutes that I've done it, I haven't thought about my breath once and I've just been somewhere else. But I think it doesn't really matter. It's just the act of sitting and taking that moment. Whether you feel like it's a good meditation or a bad meditation is really irrelevant. It is just the act of doing it. So even if it didn't go as peacefully as you want it to go, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely. And I think especially for people with conditions like Axial SpA and AS and, you know, other chronic conditions and chronic pain as well, I think just having that few moments of just rest, relax, kind of, yeah. That bit of self-care is important.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And Anya's comments I've just seen saying slow, conscious, controlled breathing is so important, really helps. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. And also the stretches you did at the beginning, for anyone who joined partway through, maybe just joined the meditation, do watch back after the live session ends, because Ali led through some really good stretches and breathing exercises, which, you know, are really good de-stressors, but also really good for Axial SpA, getting the spine and ribs moving as well.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. Thanks so much, Ali, and thank you everyone for joining us as well and commenting. I will let everyone know that our next session is going to be next year. It's the Wednesday 12th of Jan at 6 p.m. We'll be joined by Jamie Boda from Yoga for AS, and he's going to be doing some yoga for fatigue. So please come along and join us for that session, or catch up afterwards as well. Also, I've popped a link in the comments as well to a very quick survey, and it's in the video description too. So if you have a couple of minutes, we'd really appreciate your thoughts on these Facebook Live sessions. Help us plan into the new year and make sure that we're doing topics and sessions that you're all wanting to see and enjoy. And then finally, we do have a couple more Facebook Lives. They're not My AS My Life, but they're festive Facebook Lives. So head on to the event section on our Facebook page as well to look at those lives and join those sessions as well. We've got a couple this week. So thanks again, Ali. Really appreciate it. And we'll be seeing you in the new year, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And take care, everyone. And have a lovely break into the new year as well. And I'll see you in January.
Bye.
Bye.